And now, time for your Yellow Jacket starting lineup. Number 2, Jacob Turner. Number 3, Tristan Calhoun. Number 6, Joel Karonsky.
All right.
Number 7,
Announcing this
Josh Beasley.
Springs.
Number 8, Alex Williams. Number 9, Hayden Bayo. Number 10, Jonkel Arias. Number 11, Casey Winter. Number 14, Jordan Moore. Number 21, Caden Deschamps. And number 99, Tate Fuentes.
Welcome into the broadcast. So Baton Rouge will be looking to take the field in white. They'll be moving left to right this first half. And Denham Springs will take the field momentarily in black. They'll be moving right to left. This is the LHSAA soccer playoffs, round number 2. Denham Springs hosting Baton Rouge. Denham Springs is your 7 seed and Baton Rouge is the 10 seed. These two teams did meet the first game of the season. I saw a second half goal put Denham ahead 1-0 for the final. Baton Rouge has been playing really well soccer here at the very end of the season. A couple really great results. They drew Rumble on the road after leading that game most of it. Played Catholic very tight in the district finale at Catholic. Really good stuff. And their leading scorer, Hatham, will be in the lineup tonight. Looks like number 11 lined up over the ball. That's going to be Wilmer Castellanos. Number 9 down here on the bottom of your screen is Hatham Abraham. He's switched numbers for this game. He's normally number 6. And number 6 is going to be Harper Delahousie. Now, I do apologize for some of these names. Quite a few of them are pretty difficult to pronounce, but I will do my best. Denham Springs looks to line up Jonkel Arias at the 9 at the striker position. Your left wing is going to be Alex Williams. Your right wing is going to be Jordan Moore. Your midfield is going to be Beasley, Bayo, and Turner. your defense is going to be left to right. Calhoun, Karonsky, Deschamps, and getting the start tonight is Casey Winter. And your keeper in the goal is going to be Tate Fuentes. Number 20 there in the midfield is a quality player. That's going to be Martinez, number 20. He put the ball forward for George Perkins, freshman for Baton Rouge. Going to be Williams back to Calhoun. Going to be a foul on Arias in the box. It's going to be a free kick for Baton Rouge. Another member of Baton Rouge to keep an eye on is number 8. It's going to be Ivan Quinnes. Ivan is a very, very quality striker. He had the banger last season for Baton Rouge to tie Denham Springs 1-1 in that game at Baton Rouge. That was Hatham up to number 11, which is Wilmer. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Down here, number 3, that's Miles Wesley. Another very good player, 07 Baton Rouge Black. Ball's deflected there back to the Baton Rouge defense. Other games that had a 6 o'clock kickoff that we're going to pay particular attention to. We have district rivals from the same district as Denham Springs, Dutchtown, and Santa Mont. They're playing in the pit 8 minutes into that game, 0-0. I'll keep everybody posted on that. And the other game is going to be carried on Gulf Star broadcast. Good pressure there by John Kell. Gulf Star broadcast will be carrying Mandeville versus Lafayette. That game is also 8 minutes in, 0-0 currently. Gonna have a free kick for the Bulldogs. And that's Ivan on the strike. You can see he hit that from about 40 yards out. He didn't really test the keeper, but he does have the leg from 30 plus out to sneak one in on the corner if he gets a hold of it just right. Header by Beasley over to Winter. Winter's going to look to play it back to his defense. Cronksy up for Turner, but it's a little long. It's going to be intercepted by the defense from Baton Rouge. Winter, nice move to beat his man, get it into the midfield. It's going to be a dummy by Moore, but the Baton Rouge defense was ready for that. Good defense there by Karonsky, it looks like. Gets that ball away from Wilmer. And Denham's able to take possession, and now they're looking to build something up. That's Williams over to Turner. Back into Bayo. Now over for Beasley. Beasley out wide for Winter. Winter's going to look to get across into the box there. It takes a deflection. It's over to Williams. Williams back to Bayo. Back over to Williams. William hits a good cross, but it's going to be behind the box to the Baton Rouge player, Ivan. Beasley uses his body to position on Hatham, and he's able to draw the foul. Oh, that's going to be a penalty kick. John Kel Arias draws the penalty on number 22. Number 22 for Baton Rouge is another quality player, Gabe Hall. But from that angle, Arias was able to get the PK in the box. I think the Gabe Hall and John Kel Arias were previous Baton Rouge Black 2007 teammates. John Kel is now on the MLS Next TDP team, but those are previous club teammates. Going to make it 1-0 for your Denham Springs Yellow Jackets. That's going to be a goal for Jankel Arias on the penalty kick. 8 minutes in, we're looking at 1-0 Denham Springs. Nice shot by John Kell. It's going to be deflected off of a defender from Baton Rouge. Turner looks to line up. A shot is going to be deflected away. Looks like that was Gabe Hall again, number 22. Ball's collected there by Miles Wesley from his right back position. Another previous teammate of John Kell. Nice heel flick there by Hatham. The clearance is going to come back out to Hatham down here in a dangerous spot. But he's going to put it out for a goal kick for Fuentes. So we have a good crowd on hand watching tonight. If you don't mind, if you're watching on mobile, leave a comment in the chat section where you're watching this game from, what your affiliation is, who you're rooting for in these playoffs. Love to give some shout outs to the viewers. Good pressure there by number 23 from Baton Rouge. That's George Perkins, long-time off-season teammate. Good possession here by Baton Rouge in a dangerous area of the field for the Yellow Jackets. So Martinez sends the ball forward, but it's going to be collected by the keeper from Denham Springs. Got a timeout on the field. Miles Wesley's going to be running down to the corner to get his shin guard. Remember on the goal kick? To go ahead and like move it forward so you know which way to go. That way you don't have to just anticipate where you're going. It looks good on this side though. It's going to be Alex Williams ahead for Torres. And good defense there by Baton Rouge. That's Turner over to Torres. He's going to be stripped away by Martinez. But Arias, it looks like, is over there. He's able to win that ball back for Denham Springs. Turner's able to hold possession, but he turns it over to Baton Rouge midfielder. Hatham tries to send that ball forward, but it's deflected away by Bayo. Good dummy there by number 11, Wilmer. Eventually the ball is cleared up by the Denham Springs defense. It's going to be a goal kick by Denham Springs. I do apologize. I forgot to start the clock. I'm going to go ahead and get that started here in just a second. I'm going to work through a few of these comments. Looking at just under 26 minutes remaining here in the first half. Next comment up looks like Tiger Keys. I know the Keys family is watching from Oklahoma. Bobby Keys, father. They say watching from Oklahoma, Denham all the way. That's to be expected as he was a freshman here last year. Todd Scalise. It says Go Jackets Fuentes. And then I have a Michael Kosminski, PJP parents watching that love good soccer. Their boy graduated last year, and daughter is playing for Pope John Paul this year. So welcome to the broadcast, Kosminskis. If anybody's tuning in late to the broadcast, we had a PK earned by Jankel Arias and taken by Jankel, and he was able to convert. That's got us at the score 1-0, Denham Springs currently. as many of you know, this is a real dangerous player on the ball here. That's Hatham Abraham. He lays it off, but Turner's able to get back and defend that, and he's going to draw a foul in the box against Baton Rouge. It's going to be a free kick for Denham. As many people around the state know, Baton Rouge is a very, very good team. They earned the 10 seed. They played some great soccer towards the end of the season. Played a couple really good teams close to a tie or to a close loss, and had some really good results late in the season. Their leading scorer, I believe, is Hatham Abraham, and last tally that I heard was 19 for the senior Hatham Abraham. But Baton Rouge has numerous Baton Rouge Black TDP level players on their team. It's going to be a streak in George Perkins at the top. He just about had the corner, but the defense is able to turn him away before that cross. And it's cleared out of bounds. Looks like you have a few substitutions for the Yellow Jackets. Number 14, Jordan Moore, is checking back into the game, into a midfield position. And it looks like Santiago Olivier is lined up to come in momentarily. Ball set it up for Arias by Beasley. He's able to get it over to the freshman Moore. He switches it back to Arias. Arias is going to take a shot from distance, but it's off of number 13, Dylan Harms for Baton Rouge. He's going to put another ball into the box, but it's going to be caught by the keeper from Baton Rouge. I do not have a number on the keeper. Zero. I was just notified that the keeper is number 0, Andrew Orojo. Baton Rouge puts a shot towards goal, but Fuentes watches it float over the bar. He had that one covered. Looks like Santiago is now checking in at the right back position for Casey Winter, who's a player that leaves it all out there while he's there. So he's going to go catch him a breather. Santi is senior for Denham Springs. I've enjoyed watching him play through the years. Hard challenge there by JT Turner. He's shown yellow, which is making the Baton Rouge crowd cheer the call. Looks like Samuel Hernandez is going to check into the game for Turner. Free kick taken by Martinez. Hernandez is stripped away from the ball. Got Moore over here on the sideline, number 11. Wilmore. Baton Rouge trying to show out a little bit. Beasley's able to poke that ball away and win possession there. Flag is up. Missed wide anyways, but the flag did go up. It's going to be an offsides for Baton Rouge. That was a bang play. I think Fuentes was able to push that ball wide, but it was, like I said, offsides anyways. The ball gets all the way through to Moore, who taps it back to Bayo. Plays it out to Torres, who has it up for Hernandez. This is going to be Hernandez and Hall, but ball's going to be poked out for a goal kick. Hernandez lost the dribble there. Alex Williams is checking back in at the right wing spot. Jankel, the penalty kick taker, is going to sub off and get a breather. 18.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. The keeper plays it out to Martinez, who's playing a center back position tonight. They've shown some great speed down that left wing with George Perkins and Ivan able to break the midfield and get that ball out to him. They do have Denham sitting back on their heels a little bit for the last 10 or so minutes. Denham's just able to put that ball away from Ivan, but they do regain possession. Good switch out here to Torres. He's got an overlap to his left. That's Beasley, but he plays it a little too far. Deschamps heads that ball back up to Bayo. Takes a nice touch and beats his defender. Tries to play it into the midfield for Moore, but that's going to be intercepted by Martinez. Bayo eventually collects it back again. You're going to have a 3v1 foot race for this ball, but I don't think Hernandez is going to get to it. Their keeper's going to maintain possession. Nice, cool, and collected there. I do plan on adjusting the brightness a little bit at halftime. It looks a little bit dim on my screen. Nice switch. Williams out to Torres. Torres goes up for Hernandez, but it's into the heart of the defense. Beasley is able to slide tackle that ball, and it rebounds to Torres. He takes an ambitious shot, kind of off balance from 30 yards out, and it's going to float harmlessly out for a goal kick. Looks like Dutchtown Santa Mont, 11 minutes remaining in the first half, 0-0 still on that score. Got a foot race here, Hernandez, but Gabe Hall shows his speed, and he's able to beat him to that ball. Dutchtown and Santa Mont district rivals for a long time. They played to a 0-0 draw earlier in the season. That game is at the Pit tonight. Good defense there by Calhoun. They were looking to get that ball up to Hatham. Mandeville Lafayette, 11 minutes remaining in the first half there, 0-0 as well. Wow, what a throw in and a header in. That's going to be a goal for the Baton Rouge Bulldogs. Really long throw into the box, gets behind the defense, and George Perkins, is able to get head on that, and it floats over the keeper, Fuentes, for the goal. It's going to make it 1-1 here. 14 and a half minutes left in the first half. Reading through a few more of these comments, Paul Short, shout out, Orlando, Florida. He's going for the Jackets. Mr. Anonymous says, it doesn't really matter who wins, as they will have to face off the best team in the state, St. Paul's. I do recall that Dedham beat St. Paul's 1-0 earlier in the season. And then Gladys Hernandez says, Baton Rouge in the house. I think that's a next teammate of, possibly, ex-teammate of my younger son. Baton Rouge, used to play for Baton Rouge Black. Baton Rouge in the house. Arias is going to play that ball back to the keeper, Fuentes. Looking to slow things down a little bit. As we anticipated, this is going to be a very hotly contested game. That's Hatham Abraham with the run. It's going to be called a foul on Denham Springs free kick. This is going to be in a dangerous spot to put this ball into the box. They're going to try to get a head on it or something, deflect this ball into the goal. It does skim ahead on the backside for Baton Rouge, but it's going to go out harmlessly for a goal kick. So the 3 6 o'clock Division I games look to be knotted up. Mandeville, Lafayette, Dutchtown, Stanamont, and Denham, Baton Rouge. We did get some results earlier in the day. Catholic of Baton Rouge was able to beat Captain Shreve 2-1 after trailing in that game 1-0 earlier. It's going to be Williams on the ball. A little too much, and it's going to be poked away by the defense. Good step there by Karonsky. Ball kept inbounds over there by Perkins. It's going to deflect out for a Denham Springs throw-in. Another result that people posted up and was interested about, Brother Martin hosting Jesuit. The higher seed Jesuit had to go to Brother Martin because of the upset. And Jesuit won 1-0 in the regular season. This time they were able to win 2-0. There's a hard collision there. Looks like Miles Wesley and Alex Williams. And they're calling out. Let's see real quick. No, we're on power.
Okay.
It's just pretty dark because I guess the sun went down.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're going to go up to about a 1.5 maybe. 1.25.
Kick Yellow Jackets.
We'll pump that brightness a little bit more. Looks like Mandeville and Lafayette have made it to halftime, and that's a 0-0 score currently. Mandeville's the 3 seed. They struggled in their first game. They ended up winning in PKs. They are hosting the 14 seed of Lafayette. Lafayette beat the 19 seed Bourgeois, HL Bourgeois, 4-3 in their first round game. Free kick sent into the box, but Fuentes collects it, gets it forward for Jordan Moore. I think the ref gave him advantage there. That was a foul on Baton Rouge. But Denham's able to keep possession there. Ball's going to be knocked out for a Yellow Jackets throw in. Looks like that's Winter back over there on the right wing. Our right wing has absolutely had their hands full this game with Perkins over there. Another aggressive play by the Baton Rouge player. And Denham's going to get the call there. It's going to be a free kick from about the 40-yard line, 50 yards out, heavy angle. Looks like Alex Williams is going to take this kick. He's lined up over it. Coach for Denham Springs, Miller Hilliard, is having a discussion with the center referee about something that he saw. Or they possibly could have been making lunch plans for after the game, or dinner plans for after the game. Ball's going to be cleared out of the box by the Baton Rouge defender. It's going to be a throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Calhoun's going to send this ball in, but it's going to be intercepted by number 15, which is Jack Bowman, it looks like. This is Martinez on Turner. That is a club teammates. That clearance is won in the midfield by Torres. Good big switch here by Williams to Turner. Turner is able to get that ball. Turner's able to earn the foul there. He was looking to get the ball over to Moore, but he was fouled in the process. That is number 11, Wilmer Castellanos. Looks like Moore is going to line up to take this free kick. He curves it into the box, but it's right to the keeper. Easily handled by the keeper from Baton Rouge. Now they will look to counterattack. Ooh, great step there by Torres. That was a deflection at close range, hard shot. It would have been very difficult to control that. and it deflects to the keeper, luckily for Baton Rouge. Another great run by Hatham. They let him get away with quite a bit because he's pushing and shoving, and as soon as you touch him, the whistle goes. And that's what the defender, Deschamps, there is talking to the ref about. He did get shouldered from behind pretty good. Fantastic attempt there. An athletic play by the keeper, Fuentes, to get that ball away from the goal. Bayo is going to clear that ball downfield, give us a little bit of time. Torres is applying pressure, but Baton Rouge is able to keep possession there and break the. They had about a two-man press going on there. Good battle there on that left wing spot, right defensive back spot. Winter and Perkins. Calhoun sends the ball up. You got Turner, but it's 1v4. Number 7 on the ball down here, Durant Torralbas. Gets it over to Hatham, their leading scorer. He's looking to line up a shot, but he puts that several yards wide and several yards high off of the goal. Doesn't test the keeper there. Neither team is connecting many passes right now. Getting a little sloppy. It's been a wide open first half. Turner with one too many dribbles there, and he turns the ball over in the midfield. And Ivan is showing great speed, and he's able to get Perkins in. It's going to be another whistle there on Baton Rouge. Hard collision there on Beasley. He's slow to get up. It's going to be a free kick for the Yellow Jackets, and we've got to be approaching halftime at this point. It's been a very entertaining first half. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Looks like Dutchtown and Santa Mont recently went to half. It's a 0-0 over there in the pit. Martinez is able to bring that ball down. And Martinez, great family. Been doing a lot of off-season stuff with the father of that family, Aaron Martinez. Another dangerous ball, but Fuentes is able to collect that. And that's going to be your halftime whistle. 2-1 Denham Springs. Fantastic first half. And we'll be looking to bring you some of the same second half. Stay tuned.
Don't forget to stop by the concession stand to get all the things you need. Popcorn, pizza, nachos, candy, and of course, hot and cold drinks. sure to thank our platinum sponsors, Bank Plus, Alexis DeCourvier State Farm, Miller's RV, Aransas Security, Chavez Construction, and Smoothie King. Visit these fine retailers and thank them for their sponsorship. To the Purple Rain game, this is for you.
Just now.
First half?
Huh?
Did you hit it before first half? Okay,
Yeah. I mean, I remember turning it off at the end of the first half. Yeah.
Is there a mic on it?
Yep, we are hot. All right, guys, welcome back into the second half. Just kicked off second half. 30 seconds in, 2-1 Denham Springs. It's going to be an exciting 39 more minutes. Round 2 playoffs. Two teams that are very familiar with each other. Used to share a district, I believe. If not, they did play on a yearly basis. We're going to get this clock started here at the 39-minute mark. So Denham Springs is in black. They are moving left to right. Baton Rouge is in white, moving right to left. They did not switch jerseys at halftime, but they did switch directions. That's Casey Winter on defense there. He's able to send that ball up to Beasley. He's looking long for more, but it's going to be headed away by the defense from Baton Rouge. Looks like number 13 possibly, Dylan Harms. I'm going to get it out wide to number 15, Jake Bowman. That ball goes out of bounds for a Denham throw in. Good work there by the ball boy. Looks like Evan Schwartz down there on the sideline. Casey sends it long to Turner. Tries to hit it over to Williams, but the ball is missed. Perkins shows the speed there on the left wing. Switches it over to Hatham Abraham. Going to be Calhoun applying the pressure there. Poked away by Calhoun. And in retaliation, Hatham fouls Calhoun. They do get the free kick. AR called that one. Oh, Hatham's actually shown a yellow card there. Maybe that was a frustration foul. Can't tell from this distance, but he was shown yellow. So I believe we have possibly 2 from Baton Rouge and 2 from Denham sitting on yellow. And Hatham's going to catch a lay down on his back breather. Kronksi's going to put this ball back into play. Sends it up to the midfield. The header's won by Baton Rouge, but it's over to a Denham player. Good defense there by Bayo. A little bit of pulling going on there. Beasley's able to keep possession. Williams tries to send it over to Jankel. Well, there's a handball in Baton Rouge. Ball does go forward to Turner. Then I'm looking to get a few runners into the box. Turner's not able to get a cross off there. He's turning, well, he does get to the touchline, sent it in. It's going to be cleared away by the Baton Rouge defender for a goal kick. That was number 13, it looks like. Dylan Harms on the defense there to send it out for a goal kick. Turner's going to line up to take this corner. Wow, that was a really great effort there. Puts it all the way across. Beasley, who's real good at getting ahead on those corners, gets near it, but it just misses. And it goes out harmlessly for a goal kick, it looks like. Hey, Paul, you said you had lost my mic earlier. Could you confirm that you can't hear me talking now in the comments, or text me one or the other? Ball's forward for number 11 from Baton Rouge, but that's going to be cut off by Deschamps, who plays it back to his keeper, Fuentes, who puts it back down towards the midfield mark. 15, Dylan Harms, no, Jack Bowman, does win that header, but it's out of bounds for a throw-in for Denham. Winter's looking to throw this ball in. Gets over Turner for Moore. Moore is going to send it long for Jankel. And number 4 is going to be there, Daniel Liu, to cut that ball off. But Denham does win a throw-in. About the 15-yard line, far side. Great touch there by number 11, Wilmer Castellanos. It's 2v5 for Baton Rouge right now. But he was able to hold that ball up. So the AR did call the ball out of bounds before they called the foul, but he is going to reward him the foul anyways. I don't know the rule on that personally, but it's going to be a free kick for Baton Rouge. Left-footed ball in. Dangerous. Keeper comes out, not able to get on it, but we're fortunate that ball It's cleared away harmlessly by the Denham defense. Williams up to Moore. Moore over to Arias. Now you got Moore and Williams running, but that ball's going to be way too far ahead for Williams or Moore. It's going to be picked up by the keeper. Oh, but Arias is able to get that ball away. Great step there by Arias. Arias goes down there, but referee was in position. He does not call that. Great step there by DSHS. That's going to be Moore on the ball in the midfield. A lot of effort there, but we had 2v4 or 2v5. Not much cooking. A lot of clearances to our defensive line. We're going to reset the formation back to the keeper. He plays it out wide to Arias, gets it up to Turner, gets it over to Moore. Moore is now in on. Defense is able to get back. Oh, shot just wide left. He was able to break his defender down and get a shot off, but he does not put it on frame, and he's not able to challenge the keeper. That's Perkins on the ball there. Good cross into the box, but Fuentes is going to collect that. High point. Second half action at the pit. Dutchtown High School at Santa Mont. 15 minutes remaining there in the second half, and it is a 0-0 game. Great slide tackle there by Deschamps. Gets the ball over to Arias. Arias is looking to switch the ball. Testing 1-2. That looks like it's going to be an awarded penalty kick for Denham Springs. Turner put that ball in. You had two players streaking for it. Not sure where the call came from. Testing the microphone. Paul Schwartz and Net, if one of you guys can hear me, could you send me a text message to let me know that my microphone is working again? This will be the second penalty taken by Denham Springs. The junior captain, one of our two captains, JT Turner, is lining up to take this penalty kick. What an amazing save by the keeper, diving to his right. He's going to keep this a one-score game. Fantastic save by the keeper there. Good hustle by Beasley to get back to cut that ball off. Martinez is going to send that ball back to our defense. Negative touch. Kronski's going to clear it back up to Bayo, the senior captain. And he's going to be challenging for a 50-50 ball there. Eventually it goes out to Ivan. Ivan's going to look to get it to Hatham. Hatham gets it across to number 11, who tries to head it either towards the goal or back to Hatham. Okay, it looks like the microphone is back on. Oh, great ball in for Hatham. What a turn of events there. Fuentes is unable to collect the ball. Bounces back to the Baton Rouge player. Not able to get a shot on frame, but they will earn a corner kick here. So I did have some excellent announcing for the first 10 minutes of this half, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, I think the microphone was off. Looks like Moore will go off and Torres will come back on at the 9 spot. Corner was back well behind the dangerous area. There was a collision, and Denham Springs is awarded the free kick on the, looks like about the 5-yard line, 15 yards from goal. If you're just tuning in, Denham Springs was awarded a second penalty kick, first one of the second half, and Turner's shot was blocked by the keeper diving to his right to keep this game at 2-1. 26 minutes remaining here in the second half. It's a 2-1 Denham Springs lead, and it's going to be a free kick awarded there to Denham Springs. John Arias, ex-club teammate Gabe Hall there on the defense, it looks like. Looks like the sophomore Jankel Arias will line up for this one. I'm not sure if it's going to be a pooch into the box or a shot. Either would work. That was a shot on frame, poked away by the keeper from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge defender goes over the Denham player's back, maybe stepped on his ankle. But ref said play on, and then there's possibly a handball or playing on the ground, not sure. But the Denham player is still down. Can't tell from this distance who that is. That's Josh. Being informed that is Beasley. That's on the ground, one of our midfielders. He's going to walk off slowly, led by Turner. So Moore does substitute back into the game at the midfield spot for Beasley. That ball was forward for Perkins, the score off the header in the first half, but just not able to bring it in. And Fuentes is going to dribble that ball back into the box and pick it up. If we've got any new listeners here in the second half, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for here in the playoffs this season, and who y'all want to see win this game tonight. And while I've got you guys' attention, go ahead and give the channel a sub. I do put up highlights. I'll be putting up season highlights from around the state as well. in a few weeks, and give the TikTok a follow as well. Punt by the goalie is collected by Hatham. Hatham has shown some excellent footwork here tonight. Perkins is going to play him through. Little hand fighting going on there by Williams. Hatham Abraham will get the call, and now they're going to send Williams off with a yellow card. He's been pretty liberal with those yellow cards. I think that's at least the 5th yellow card tonight. And Williams will go back off to cool down for a moment. Looks like Kevin Martinez will be checking into the game at his winger spot. But this is a dangerous spot for Baton Rouge. About the 13-yard line against the sideline. Ivan has the strength to put this on frame, shot from this distance, or he could put it in for his team. He does attempt to shoot, but it's low and it's going to be kicked away by the defense. It's going to be a Baton Rouge throw-in. We've got 22 minutes left, but there's a lot of urgency on the Baton Rouge side. That's Hatham out wide. Looks like they're right back pushing up. Great defense over there by Karonsky, it looks like. Ball's going to go out for a Bulldogs throw-in. Good combination play there by Baton Rouge. Get the ball over to Hatham. Martinez, number 20, gets the ball back out wide. It's going to be collected by Ivan. Crowd wanted a foul there in the box. Calhoun said no. Referee agreed with him. But it is going to be a corner kick that they're going to play short. Ball takes a deflection off a Denham defender. It's going to be another corner kick for Baton Rouge. About 30 seconds from the halfway mark of the second half. It's 2-1. Slim lead for Denham Springs. 2-1 score, 20 minutes to go. Round 2 of the playoffs. Service is in. Number 3, Miles Wesley. Tried to get ahead on it, but it's going to be deflected away. Collected by Baton Rouge. Hatham, dangerous player over there, is unable to break into the box and rolls one to the keeper. I'm showing Dutchtown at Santa Mont at the pit is inside of 4 minutes. That's a 0-0 game. District rivals. Round 2 of the playoffs. A date with Catholic on the line over there. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Looked like the feed in Mandeville for Gulfstar broadcast is down possibly. Last live action I'm showing is 30 minutes remaining in the second half, 0-0, Mandeville and Lafayette. So foul there on Martinez against Beasley. It's going to be a free kick for Denham. Oh, their feed's back up. It's 6 minutes remaining in the second half. Mandeville and Lafayette 0-0. So Mandeville struggling to find goals in the postseason. So thank you to Danielle Thomas and Gabe Hilliard for letting me know that the mic is working. Patricia Triana, shout out. Let's go Jackets, number 5, Santiago. Net Purvis, Crestview, Florida for Denham Springs. Corey Martinez, watching from Atlanta. Go Baton Rouge High School. Martinez, I believe, could be the brother of Aaron. He told me that he sent you that link. I'm glad you're getting to watch this. Welcome in. Bobby Keys, great game. Great commentary as well. I appreciate that, buddy. Martinez comes from behind and picks Moore's pocket, and he gets the ball over to Perkins. Perkins gets the ball over to Ivan. Ivan sends a floater out wide to Martinez. Fantastic touch there by Alex. Ball's won away there by Torres. Good shoulder-to-shoulder play. He's going to put it up from Martinez. It's a good foot race between him and Gabe. Gabe goes down. Ball goes out of bounds, and there's going to be a corner kick awarded. I think their feet got tangled up there, but last touched by Baton Rouge. Looks like Dutchtown Santa Mont's in stoppage time. 0-0. Good corner kick there by Denham. Ball bounces around free in the box, but it's ultimately picked up by the keeper from Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is playing very fast right now. A lot of urgency. 15 minutes remaining. If they can't find a goal here, it's going to be the end of their season. Perkins sends that ball off of Calhoun. Either Calhoun or Bayo, couldn't tell. There's going to be another corner kick there for Baton Rouge. Looks like Hatham Abraham's going to go over there to take this. He's put some dangerous left-footed corners into the box here in the second half. Ball's deflected off of somebody's head. Martinez goes and saves it before it goes out. Puts the ball across. Oh, it bounces around. Scary play there. Baton Rouge is unable to get a shot off after Fuentes goes to the ground. That ball is going to be headed out of bounds by Williams, it looks like. It's going to be a corner down here in the near corner flag. Very animated crowd here tonight. And Martinez puts one to the back post, and an individual is able to head that ball past Fuentes. It's going to tie this ball game up with 13 and a half minutes, 2-2. Can't tell exactly who that was. Thinking it might have been. Let me wait till he turns around. Going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. The attack by Baton Rouge between Ivan, George Perkins, Martinez working his way up has definitely put Denham Springs defense under pressure. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left in this game, and neither team wants to go home tonight. Going to be another throw-in near the corner flag for Baton Rouge. Ball's cleared away by Karonsky, I believe. It's going to be another throw-in for the Bulldogs. And they're still playing with a lot of urgency. They're definitely not wanting to take this thing to overtime. And I believe that second goal was the individual that switched jerseys with Haytham, so that's going to be Harper Delahousie. Turner tries to get that ball up to Alex Williams, but it's cut off by Miles Wesley, number 3. Tate stands at the very, very top of his box and collects that ball, 60-40 ball, just before 23 George Porkins is able to get there. Good recovery there by Bayo to win that ball back. Good switch from Moore over to Williams. Williams versus Miles Wesley. Alex takes a shot from about 25 yards out on an angle, and he puts that 6 or 8 yards wide left of the goal. Going to be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Number 11, Wilmer, has been a good piece for Baton Rouge tonight as well, helping in their attack quite a bit. He's rotated from up top to midfield. A little overlap here. Ivan has really slowed things down. Calhoun takes that ball away. Now you got Moore back to Arias. Arias plays it forward, possibly for Williams, but that's nowhere near. It's going to be picked up by the keeper from Baton Rouge. Cheeky attempt there. Trying to catch Fuentes sleeping, but it's going to go over the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick for Denham Springs. Paloma Mendoza calling for extra time or PKs possibly. Inside of 9 minutes, it's starting to look like that's a possibility. Looks like Dutchtown and Santa Mont are indeed into extra time over there. It's a 0-0 game. First overtime is starting. 10-minute halves. Great shot there over the crossbar, fortunately for Denham Springs. This game stays knotted at 2. 8 minutes remaining. Inside of 2 minutes over in Mandeville, that game is still 0-0 with Lafayette. Crowd called a handball there. Baton Rouge and Denham crowd's pretty commingled. A lot of cheering coming from the middle section. The ball slide tackled out by Beasley. Denham wanted a handball there, but AR North Center saw it that way. Number 21, good move there by Christopher Esquivel. Gets it to Hatham at the top of the box, who drops it back to Ivan. Gets it out wide. Good defense there by Denham. He's able to deflect it off of the outside back who had made a run up. Looks like Torres is going to come back in the game for more. You're inside of 7 right now. Baton Rouge still playing with a lot of urgency. They just threw that ball in. Torres is able to come away with it. Puts it forward for Williams, but it's going to be cleared out of bounds by Baton Rouge. It's going to be a throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Picked out of bounds, about the 12-yard line. It's going to be a throw in, far side for Denham Springs. The tension and stress is almost unbearable. Definitely playoff atmosphere. Great crowd. Good switch there by Kronsky over to Bayo. Gets it out to Arias, who tries to play it back for Bayo, but it's knocked out of bounds by Martinez. It's going to be a throw in. And Denham Springs going to look to build something up here. Wow, amazing kick save there by the goalie. Fantastic play by Denham. Throws it in, touches it back to him immediately. Great cross into the box. Streaking Torres, I believe it was, gets a fantastic hit on it, on frame. And the keeper just threw limbs out, and he was able to poke that ball wide of the goal to keep this game knotted at 2. Fantastic play there by Andrew Arojo. That header looked like it might tuck in under the bar, but Rojo is able to push it off of the bar and over, hit the goalpost. There's going to be another corner for the Yellow Jackets. Turner looks to go to the top side to take this one. That ball ultimately is won by Alex Williams. Williams looks to reset it back to Winter. Winter puts the ball into the box. It's going to be headed away by Baton Rouge. Williams is pushed from behind, but he does not get the call there. Referee says play on. We're up to Arias to Bayo. We've got a 3v4 situation going on here. Slide tackle by number 13 there, Dylan Harms. And that ball's out again for a Denham Springs throw in. We're inside of 4 minutes remaining. This is Hatham Abraham. He's got a 4v2. Other players looking to get involved for both sides. Wow. Abraham gets that ball almost to the touchline, puts it across. goes off the feet of a streaking Baton Rouge player closing out that back post, and he misses inches wide. I'm talking inches wide to keep this game knotted at 2. We are now at 2 minutes remaining. Remaining time will be kept on the field. Just got a text update from friends Megan Bland. Looks like Dutchtown has scored in extra time. The 9 seed Dutchtown takes the 1-0 lead over the 8 seed Santa Mont. Ivan puts that ball up into the lights, but Fuentes is able to catch that. That's Beasley out wide to Arias. Arias is looking to get this ball forward for Turner. This has been a back and forth, action-packed second half. 2-1 halftime lead for Denham Springs. Early in the second half, we had a PK blocked. Fantastic save by the keeper. Baton Rouge 1-0 second half, makes it a 2-2 game. We're pushing about a minute left in the first half. That's a dive. That was a dive all day long, but he's awarded the call, but he's going to take it outside the box. A telltale sign when both them ankles go together and they fall like a tree. But possibly a smart play there. Very dangerous situation here. On the touch line, just outside the box. It's going to be a free kick for Baton Rouge. Hardly any time remaining here. The ball is ultimately kicked out, I believe by Williams possibly. That's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Shot from distance goes off the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick for Denham Springs. If this game remains tied through regulation, there's going to be 2 10-minute halves. If it's still tied after 2 10-minute halves, no golden goal, 10-minute halves, they will then go to penalty kicks. But it is very much looking like we could get some free soccer here. Good step by Winter there, but Perkins is able to shoulder him off the ball. I wouldn't say either team is playing for overtime necessarily. Both teams looking to get forward. Martinez to Perkins to Hatham. Stopped by Bayo there for Denham Springs. Hatham takes one heavy touch and it goes off for a goal kick. Throw in Martinez to Perkins. Back to Martinez. Crosses it to the top of the box to Hatham, their leading scorer. Gets it back to the earlier goal scorer. He's going to put it in to Fuentes. Fuentes looks to go quick to Torres, who's able to get the ball out wide to Arias. Arias has a streaking Williams at the top of the box. It does get to him. Shoulders it over to Turner, who just isn't able to get enough on it. Throw in Denham Springs. Center's looking at his watch. He looks probably going to call this pretty soon. It's going to be a throw in again for Denham Springs. Turner's going to look to launch this ball into the box. Good hard cross into the box, but it's going to be deflected away by a Baton Rouge defender. Now you got Williams up top. That's going to be the full-time whistle. We are going to see some free soccer tonight. 2-2 final going into overtime. Tim. All right, we're about to kick off the first overtime between Denham Springs and Baton Rouge. This game is knotted at 2 at the end of regulation. We're going to have two 10-minute halves, no matter the score. If they're knotted at the end of second overtime, we'll go to PKs. If one team has the advantage, the game will end after the second overtime. Ten minutes on the clock. Denham Springs in black, moving right to left from the press box. Poked away by Calhoun on the defense. That's Hatham Abraham streaking down the right side. In for Ivan. Ball kicked up by Bayo. That's Wilmer Castellanos working there in the combination with Hatham and Ivan. Turner puts that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in. Looks like number 18, Joshua Mensah, threw that in. The second goal scorer there on the ball. He's wearing Hatham Abraham's jersey. But that is Harper De La House. I know I'm not saying that name correctly, but best effort there. What's that? Delahousie? All right, thank you. Going to be a throw in by Denham. Moore puts it into Turner. Turner is nudged off the ball there by Wilmer. Going to be a Bulldogs throw. Going to be a throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Just gets over that line. The yard puts his flag up. That's Calhoun to Moore, over to Williams. He's knocked down from behind, but the ref is not seeing anything there. It's Calhoun back to Kronsky. Kronsky over to Deschamps. Deschamps misfires, and it's turned over there in the midfield. Almost gets a streaking Perkins. Santiago Olivier is back into the game. That's good to see. Has a good overlapping run, but we pull that back. That's Ivan over to Perkins. Going to be cleared away by the defense. A marked midfielder is able to come away with that from Baton Rouge. And they're going to work it right back into the box for Denham Springs. Pushed out wide to the... Oh, flag's up. It's going to be an offsides call for Baton Rouge. Temperature is dropping. It's starting to get pretty chilly up here in the box. So I can imagine what it is down there in the stands and for the players. And the exhaustion's got to be setting in for both teams as well. Depth is going to be a factor here in the overtime. Delahus unmarked there again, gets the ball out wide to number 18. That's Mensa. Mensa puts a ball into the box, but it's intercepted by the defense there from Denham. Headers won there by Moore. Deflected back to Beasley. Now you got Alex Williams, 2v4 running. Gay Paul shows off the speed. He cuts off that attack before it could really get started. A lot of these Baton Rouge passes are finding feet. That's Perkins out wide. He's going to have it at the top of the box. But going to be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Ivan almost gets a shot off. Ball must have went off the touchline. It's going to be a goal kick for Denham Springs. 4 minutes remaining here in the first overtime. 2-2 score. So the Baton Rouge player was disappointed he didn't get the call there. Referee waved it off immediately, said play on. Player must have said something. Looks like we've got somebody north of 49 watching from Canada. Go Jackets. A lot of Hatham fans in the comments as well. Dutchtown, Santa Mott's final, 1-0 Dutchtown. So the 9 seed Dutchtown will move on there. Thanks, Bland, for the update. I believe the winner of this game will play the winner of St. Paul's game. That game's probably final. I'm not sure the result. Great step there by Deschamps on defense. Take that ball away. Plays it up to Turner. Good footwork there by Ivan. Oh, fortunate bounce for Baton Rouge. Puts it across. That's going to be a goal for Baton Rouge. That was an extremely fortunate bounce for Ivan. Gets that ball across, I believe, for Hatham Abraham possibly. It's going to be 3-2. 12 minutes to go. Maybe 11 minutes to go. We're going to have a second overtime where Denham Springs is going to have to score if they want to stay alive this postseason. So we are inside the 2-minute mark of the first half of the overtime. It's 3-2. Baton Rouge just takes the lead. believe that's going to be a free kick for Denham Springs due to Ivan not being able to get off of the player. That's Williams to Bayo. Good defense there by Baton Rouge. Long ball into the box. Arias is able to get that ball across. Would have been a Denham throw in, but he's going to call the end of the first overtime. We move to the last 10-minute overtime. If Denham Springs is unable to tie this game, that will be the end of the season for Denham Springs, and Baton Rouge will advance. Both teams are going to fight to the very end.
At the end of the first overtime, Baton Rouge 3, Yellow Jackets 2.
What's up?
Don't forget, as we wait for the second overtime to start, go ahead and hit up that concession stand one last time and grab some hot chocolate or some Cajun boiled peanuts.
All right, guys, we look to get the second overtime period kicked off here in Denham Springs. Baton Rouge has taken the 3-2 overtime lead. A goal in the first overtime period by Baton Rouge is going to make this game 3-2. 10 minutes remaining in this season for one team or the other, unless Denham Springs is able to equalize here and force penalty kicks, maybe score two to win it in extra time. But Denham Springs' season is on the line if they're not able to equalize here. If this game is tied at the end of the second overtime, we'll go to penalty kicks. If Denham Springs is not able to equalize, Baton Rouge will advance. Good overlap around here by Casey Winter. Looks to put that ball into the box, but it's going to be deflected for a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. Denham Springs is going to put, looks like 8 forward. Williams is going to line this up, take it left-footed, maybe hit an inward swinger. Headed out the opposite side for another corner for Denham Springs.
Corner kick, Yellow Jackets.
Well, it looks like it was touched again for a third consecutive corner kick for Denham Springs. He'll be headed up and out again for a fourth consecutive corner kick. 4 corner kicks here in the first 2 minutes. Wow. Drop there by Moore. Puts it on the foot of Arias, but he's going to put that shot wide right. 4 corner kicks in the first 2 minutes of the second overtime period for Denham, but they're unable to capitalize. Going to be a goal kick for Baton Rouge. Headed up and out of bounds by Baton Rouge. It's going to be a throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be another throw-in for the Yellow Jackets. One there by Turner. Deschamps into Torres. Back to Deschamps. Tries to switch it. Bayo comes away with it. Deschamps now has it. But Hatham steals that ball away. He'll flick off of the Denham player. It's going to be a throw-in. Plays it negative to his defense. He's going to send it forward. Going to be headed back downfield by Bayo. Ball's going to be put out by Baton Rouge. 6 minutes remaining here in the big switch over to Torres, into Turner, up for Arias, who heads it for a streaking Torres. That's going to be cut off by Miles Wesley. Ultimately won away by Wesley, and he's going to send it up for another throw-in. Back to Beasley. Beasley in for Moore. He contemplated a bicycle kick there, but decided last second to pull off. Defense dribbles into pressure and loses the ball there. Baton Rouge is going to send it down towards the corner. Fuentes is going to take this ball with 5 minutes remaining and look to get it forward. That's a foul. He hit him a good 2 steps before the ball got there. Would have been pass interference in football. Bayo's now cramping. I believe that is the senior captain there, Hayden Bayo, on the ground. Looks like he's cramping, possibly in both legs. The trainer's going to walk out and meet him. It is going to be a free kick from about the 49-yard line going in for Denham Springs. They're going to pushing players up. We're showing 3 minutes on the clock, but I think we should have about at least 2 minutes of extra time. It was about 5 minutes when he went down injured there. Kronsky plays it over to Beasley. He's going to look to put it into the box. Going to be headed down by the Baton Rouge defender. Ivan's going to be able to turn and tries to get it over to Hatham Abraham, but it deflects to Moore, who gets it out wide to Williams. Williams puts the ball into the box. It's going to be to the feet of a Baton Rouge defender. It's going to be Martinez looking to go to the corner, possibly to waste some time, but unfortunately Denham Springs pokes that out for a Baton Rouge throw-in.
The remaining time will be kept on the field.
We are inside of 2 minutes of the second overtime. Baton Rouge does currently have the 3-2 lead. Denham Springs will look to make this last couple minutes frantic, trying to get the equalizer. It's going to be a throw-in for Denham Springs. Turner tries to put that across, but it's knocked out by number 3, Miles Wesley, for the corner kick for Denham. Their 5th corner kick of the second overtime. Puts a dangerous ball into the box, but it's going to be headed over for a goal kick. Calhoun gets that ball out wide to Torres. Torres in for Beasley. Beasley to Moore. Moore over to good combination work there. Almost got a shot off in the box. It's going to be a throw in for Denham. How that wasn't a foul, no clue. Ivan gets the ball up to Hatham. He's going to look to run some time out here. That ball's out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Denham Springs. The ball's thrown in by Deschamps to Beasley. Beasley tries to hit it forward. It gets deflected over to Williams. Arias wins that ball. Torres over to Turner. Looks long to Martinez. Going to go out wide for a throw-in for Denham. Looks like Bayo checking back into the game. Going to be a foul on Denham Springs. And looks like Beasley showing the card there. It's going to put Martinez straight back into the game. Time is ticking away on the Denham Springs season. If they're not able to capitalize with a miracle here, then this season will come to an end. Shot on frame by Hatham Abraham, saved by Fuentes, but it's going to be a goal kick with hardly any time remaining, or a corner kick with hardly any time remaining on the clock. Baton Rouge is probably going to look to play this short and waste a little bit of time. Turner's going to try to go with him, but he can't get within. And he did not really give any extra time, and that's going to be the ball game. Baton Rouge 3, Denham Springs 2. Congratulations to the Baton Rouge Bulldogs. They're going to advance to the third round of the state playoffs, and Denham Springs season will come to an end at home, second round, by hands of Baton Rouge. Congratulations to the Bulldogs.